What's up, everybody? This is your boy Kaneki-san, bringing you the top 5 WTF moments of episodes 4 through episode 8 of Tokyo Ghoul Route 8. Now, number 5, we have Yoshimura's backstory. That was really interesting to me. We finally got to see his backstory as Kuzen. We learned that he used to kill both the parasites, the ghouls. He used to kill both the ghouls and the humans, and he was a very lonely person, even after being recruited by that gang of ghouls, which I believe that gang used to be the origin of Agori. He was still lonely until he meets this girl at a coffee shop, this human who he falls in love with, and when she finds out that he's a ghoul, he goes and attacks her to kill her, but she hugs him and accepts him anyways. They have a baby, but he knows that that baby is not going to be born unless a miracle happens. So she reserves to cannibalism. She ends up eating the corpses because she knows that's the only way to bring nourishment to the baby. Now the baby's born half human, half ghoul. But his gang betrays him and kills his wife, and he abandons his baby because he knows he has to. And that scene, which is so sad when the baby's holding his finger, oh man. Now I do have a theory. The one-eye owl might be, well, we do know the one-eye owl is his daughter, but his daughter might be the author. Her name is Takatsuk. I think that's how you say Takatsuk. But she might be, because her hair is green and the baby's hair was also green, so this might be the same people. Of course, she's much older now than when she was a baby. So that's just my theory. Let me know in the comments below if you agree. Am I wrong to assume that that baby is now the author with the green hair who's causing trouble for our friends? Now, number 4, we have the CCG raid on Anteiku. Now, that's gonna be a very touching moment in the next episode because Yoshimura might lose his life, as well as the bartenders. In the previous episode, they were saying like, oh, well, we're gonna be with you till the end. Oh man, it's gonna be so insane. He is the bridge between the humans and the ghouls. And after he's gone, who's gonna take over? So my theory is that Yoshimura will not survive the raid on Anteiku, and Kaneki consequently is going to have to come back and protect his people because he's gonna be the only bridge between the ghouls and the humans. Now I do want to bring a comparison to Parasite because we have Shinohara. Now Shinohara, he goes to his leader and says, I believe, my intuition tells me that this guy is the owl, so let's go kill him. Okay, in Parasite, the lead detective, the lead guy who's leading the raid, he doesn't, at some points, he doesn't have the inmate telling him who the parasites are. But you know what he says? My intuition tells me that guy's a parasite, shoot him, boom. And most of the time, he is correct. So that was really interesting. Like, just that they don't care about the evidence. They're just going by the intuition in both shows, so that was cool to see. And number 3, we have Kaneki-san. Oh man, this guy, I just love watching him. He really needs to have his own dedicated story. You know, like Attack on Titan has the story of Captain Levi. Like we need to have our own side story for Ju. Like he's just an amazing character. I love him. He's one of my all-time favorite characters of Tokyo Ghoul. So funny, so crazy, so infatuated with Kaneki, and oh man, he was even like, oh, you've been eating ghouls now? Your flavor must taste so delicious now. Oh, he's just crazy. At number 2, we have Juzo and Shinohara. Now, the reason why this is number 2 was because it was touching for me. Juzo is not the character I thought he was. He was raised by ghouls, and that's why he's been robbed of his human emotions. Now, what's interesting is that he doesn't understand the concept of somebody dying and missing them. And even Shinohara said, if you die, I'm gonna miss you. But he was like what? What do you mean you're gonna miss? Like, he didn't understand what that meant. So that was really sad thing to see, at the same time beautiful. Oh man. But number 1, to me, the number 1 is Amon and Akira, because we finally get to see some sort of relationship or emotions, love, romantic relationship evolve. I always thought Akira was just this hard woman, tough, but no, she's actually very weak and mentally as well. She was very vulnerable in these episodes, and we got to finally see Amon interact with her in a manner that wasn't just professional but more intimate. And he was working out because he's fighting to protect her. Like, that's what his goal is, to protect her. He failed to protect his master, the person above him, but now he wants to protect his daughter. So that was a beautiful moment, and I definitely hope that in Tokyo Ghoul we do have some sort of relationship develop, because definitely Toka and Kaneki, like she slapped him in the face. There's no way they're gonna have a relationship anytime soon. But definitely I have hopes for Amon and Akira, and I feel like there's gonna be some foreshadowing that Akira will lose her life at some point, not just Yoshimura but Akira as well. So which means Amon is gonna have to figure out a way to bridge the gap between the humans and the ghouls. And Kaneki's doing the same thing. So having these two characters in both organizations kind of come together and try to break that seal and that wall, it's gonna be a beautiful thing. And that's my prediction. We'll see what ends up happening though. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about these top 5 WFTFs. And do you want to see more WFTFs? Do you want to see pictures, footage? Let me know in the comments below, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Dude, that's not hurt. That's not hurt. That's me acting like, ooh, why is it blurry? Why are you censoring? Why are you censoring? Don't.